All right, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. Today we are working on a 20-inch by 16-inch deep edge canvas. I have it taped and my cup's taped down to the side. I spray some water on the back and brushed it around just to make it sound like this. So it's nice and tight. And we're going to do a chaos style Dutch pour. And I'll go over that in a minute. I do want to show you guys the dried results from my last upload. This was that like sandwich ring pour type with some swipes and then tilting. You guys can see that. It did dry lovely. No complaints. This is for sale. If anybody's interested, you can email me. My email is in the description box below and I'll put it in the video here. You get some of that blue on the sides. Hopefully you can see that. I'll turn it sideways. Lots of movement. I'm super excited about this piece and I cannot wait to do another one. Okay, so enough of that. Let's get into today's pour. Okay, I have mixed up, this is going to be my Dutch pour mix, okay, and you can check the video link in the description below to see how I mix my paints. I won't get into all that today. I will go over the colors really quick. I have some titanium white here by Blick Studio Acrylic. I'm going to move that out of the way as I go through these. And then I have Amsterdam Payne's Gray. And we have good old Amsterdam Greenish Blue. I did add a dash of the Liquitex Phthalo Green just to give it more of a green hue. And then I have the Greenish Blue and I tinted down with some of that titanium white by the Blick Studio Acrylic. I have, which piggy is this? This is Meteorite by this little piggy pigment. And to make it more opaque for this pour, I added in some graphite by Amsterdam. And that's an opaque. So, you know, it makes this one a little bit more opaque. Then I have this little piggy, Simplicity. And I've added, I kind of mixed together this little piggy Blue Eyes. So I put those the two powders together. Then I wet them down with my gel gloss mix, water mix, which you can see that in my video, mixing video. And I got this gorgeous color and it's shimmery. So it's just a little, you know, custom color mix. That's always fun. So get these guys out of the way. I have a lot going on in the studio right now. I'm working on like 5 different projects, which is very exciting. And you probably noticed some of this purples going on my table. I'm working on my Halloween collaboration with this little piggy and 14 other fluid artists. Yes, 14 other fluid artists. I hope you guys join in on the live chats. My video premieres on the 24th Eastern Standard Time at 4 p.m. Yes, 4 p.m. So I hope you guys join and keep your eye out for the links and everything so you can set a reminder. I am almost done putting together my video, so hopefully I'll have the video link up for you guys in the next few days because it is next weekend, so I need to hustle my butt. But I don't want to put pressure on myself, but I may have 3 different pieces in this collaboration video if all goes well. So we'll see, hopefully. All right, so plan is today I'm going to do kind of like this one here, this blowout, okay? But instead of doing layering the colors the same way, I wanted to kind of see what would happen or how it would turn out if, say on this side, I layered them kind of like this way, you know, light to dark, and then over here do dark to light, and just kind of see how it goes. And then that'll show us You know, the difference that there will be a difference depending on how you layer your colors. So I thought it would be fun to have, you know, like a lighter and then a darker, if that makes sense. I will be putting white in on top of each one, I believe. I love how white reacts with the Amsterdam, or like the greenish blues, or just blue in general. White and blue, just the reactions that they have together are amazing. So we're going to go for it. Let me get my glovies on. Okay. So this is that like chaosy style one. I'm going to lay my colors first. And then we will blow out a little bit. And then add our base, or fill in the negative space with the white. And I may use the Payne's Gray. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of going to go with it. So I have my Travel Baby Bliss hairdryer. 2 settings, low and a high. I always go low for my paints. Okay, so I'm thinking I am going to... I'll start over here, and I will start with... All right, let's just go... We'll go darks first. Just make sure... Okay, so this Payne's Gray is a little bit too thick. So I'm just going to take my water bottle. I'm going to add some water to it. So... Okay, I'm going to go with that. I'd almost add a little bit more water, but I'm just going to go with that. Okay. So we'll go dark. So we're going to kind of pour in this order. So, or I'm going to lay the colors down in this order. I am probably going to add some, just a drizzle of white on top. Okay. So of course some of the colors will go, some of the lighter colors might hit the canvas as well, but because the way I kind of do this, but we'll see. And I have to keep in mind, I have to, I probably used a little too much. I have to save some of this paint for the other side. Bubbles out. A little bit of a mix. And this Blue Eyes mix. Gorgeous. I should have actually made a bit more of that. That's okay. Now I'm gonna kind of hurry up because I don't want that all to drizzle, go off the side, although I could just take my stick and okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a stick. I'm just going to push this in because I don't want it to start flowing off the edge. Maybe I'll just let that stick chill out right there. There you go. Okay, and then we'll go lighter. And since we're gonna, maybe I'll just add some, little bit of white. And then we'll go our Blue Eyes mix. I'm not wasting any of that. Gorgeous. And I guess, what did I do here? Maybe I shouldn't have added that. Oh, well, we're just going to go with it. It's not really light to turn. Okay, we're just going to layer them differently, okay? Whoops. And All right. Oh, don't you start going over the edge over there. See, I'm going to have to get another stick now. Look at that. Just grab this one here. And we'll stop it like that. There's a little hack. Get these out of the way. Or just push them off to the side. And then we'll go in with the Payne's Gray. So they may look the same. Who knows? Just mix it up a bit anyway, just to see what happens. Let me grab my torch and get some of these air bubbles out. Need a new torch. This one is acting up. Okay, so let's get the hairdryer. Now I'm going to blow this around just a little. I'm not going to blow out any petals. I'm just going to blow or blend the colors. So we could safely move these now. Okay, that one's a little bit more blended out or blown over. I'm just going to go with this though. Okay, so here's the white, and now we're going to kind of just fill in this. I have to cover these edges, but we'll tidy that up when we're done here. Oops. Okay. Now, I've got lots of air bubbles because once again, I just mixed up these paints. So now I'm going to blow the white, blow the white just to make sure all the canvas is covered. And now we'll just maybe do some petals, okay? Okay, I like that, how I kind of just went just with the white. So I'm going to leave that like that and maybe do something like that over here. Although I like that. I might do it there because I'm not too happy about that blowout. Before I do that. Okay, I'm gonna try it here. Just blow some of the white into this like this one. And if it starts to get too silvery and all too much blended, then I may add just a little bit more of the Payne's Gray just to darken it. But as you can see, there's not a huge difference in the sides from how I layered it. So, I don't know. And so let's let that kind of develop. That finger dip that. I don't like that. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's really pretty. I mean, you can't go wrong with blues and white together. And it's going to develop a bit. I'll probably stick the torch on just a little bit here. It is really pretty. The colors, I mean, again, they just work so well together. I love this dark bit here. I don't really like, I may go in and just mouth blow that a little bit. And maybe finger it or pull that back. Let's see if we can. Oh, let's see. What do I want to do? I don't know. I don't really like that part. Ooh, I don't really like that part, but I like those cells. So we got to do something, I think. Do I sacrifice the cells or do I leave it? Or you know what I mean? Do I just leave it? Or do I get rid of the cells? Got some lovely ones going on. It's developing as well. The sides definitely will need to be touched up for the most part. I love this corner here. It's very wintry. I like this. I really like how it worked on this side. I like this as well. I don't really like the shape of that petal, so I feel like I kind of want to blow that out. I don't want to lose these, but I'm probably going to sacrifice them and go. So don't shoot me. However, should I maybe just go this way and then blow a little bit of a petal out that way? Let's just do it. Just how you make up your mind, you just do it. Now I might blow that off as well. Ooh, see, I'm overblowing. I don't like that, but let's just try it. So now I'm really overblowing. I need to chill out and just think. Let's get the torch. It's really pretty though. I'm happy with this. See? This thing is acting up. I need a new one. You can see the color under there, and let's just hit it with this. Just lightly. Come on, Torchy. That's probably annoying for you guys. Sorry. Okay, so what did we learn? For the chaos kind of pour, it didn't really, the sides didn't really, they don't look too much different. They don't look different. There are a good few more cells over here, cute little pockets of cells. However, I did have some cute ones over here, and I did sacrifice some of them. And they're still kind of growing. It's a gorgeous pour, I think. If you like these colors, it's such a fun technique to do. You guys should try it. It's really fun. It's very satisfying, and most of the time you get a nice painting. Now let's maybe blow that out. Yeah, we'll leave that like that. I like that. Small bit of negative space running through there. It suits it, I guess. And I like how I did that. I haven't really done that before. Okay, so all in all, I'm happy. It's very frosty and wintry. So I'm going to clean up my edges, and then that'll give it time to develop, scrape the drips, and then I will bring you guys in for a close-up. We'll do a flash on as well because I want to see the shimmer with that blue eyes and simplicity. And the, I can't remember what that other piggy's called. The meteorite with the graphite. I love this little pocket. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so here we have it. Just try to ignore the messy table. This is how I see it anyway. I do have my flash on. I'll do a quick flyover and then we'll flip the phone so we can see the shimmer. I'm really loving how I blew the white into it and then didn't blow back out. So it just kind of gives the painting something else to have your eye look at. And I love these two main petals. That one there and that one there. There's not much of a difference in the way I laid the colors on each side. I think that has a lot to do with, it was mainly just like a blue kind of color palette. So maybe if they were different, different colors, it might have had an effect. I'm sure it would have. So yes, lots of cool cells. I can already tell that this is, or already see that this is very shimmery. I have to say this is my favorite corner here. And I love this, I'll show you, section here. It looks like it's like funneling. I don't want to touch it. It looks like it's like funneling down. Very, a lot of depth. Very cool. I think this painting could be hung anyway. And yeah, it will be for sale. So I will post the dried result in my Instagram and art page on Facebook and in the community feed here on YouTube, as well as I'll show it in my next upload if it's fully dried by then. Thanks for stopping by, you guys. Let me know what you think. Here's the flash on. Let me know what you think of this piece. I think it's gorgeous. You can't go wrong with the colors that we use today. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Lots of shimmer, as we knew was going to happen. And let's run over here. There's this one section I wanted you guys to see. That's going to be so nice when it's dried and varnished. It's very wintry-like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video, and check out some of my older videos. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.